It is official. There is a Call of Duty Black Ops 4 on the horizon. What is going on, guys? Just want to talk about this news of Black Ops 4 arriving on October 12th, 1 month earlier than it should be, which is going to be awesome. And it makes me question, is the game even ready? I mean, October 12th? Considering that they took that break to make Chronicles, like, I don't know if it'll you know, this is a lot less time than they normally have. This is 1 month less, and they took a lot of time making Chronicles. So it's like, I don't even know if they're ready. It's like, Treyarch's so amazing that I'm not sure if this is even real. How fast they're able to get everything done. But while we're on here, I want to talk about Black Ops 4 Zombies and maybe like a wish list. Some of the things that I'm looking forward to in the game. And of course, at the top of that list would be Mob of the Dead Remastered. You know, we all want it. Mob of the Dead Remastered is awesome. The only reason that I feel like they might not do it is because they would have to get the voice actors back, and they're all like famous guys. So I don't know if they'd be able to do that again. I definitely know that there are maps that they can't do it with, because the guys aren't around anymore. But with Mob of the Dead, they might be able to get a hold of it, or they could just reuse the old sound files, like they probably did with Samantha on Moon. Because Lord knows they ain't getting that actor back. So Black Ops 4, what else could we look for in it? Well, I'll say the main thing is Apocalypse. So let me explain this a bit. In Origins, in Mob of the Dead, in Shadows of Evil to an extent, in Revelations to an extent, definitely Gorod Krovi, there's this awesome just feeling of an apocalypse surrounding you, and it just makes the atmosphere of the map so much better. Like, I don't know if you could start up any other map, it's kind of, you know, calm and chilling. It's kind of like a zombies experience, you're killing guys. But on those maps that I mentioned, especially on Origins and Mob of the Dead though, there's just this awesome apocalyptic feel when you're playing it. Like, you don't feel like you're in a round survival game. You feel like you are in an apocalypse, just trying to survive. And that is if you play the game normally and don't save a zombie on round 2, which a lot of people like to do. I'm not one to. What else is there? Black Ops 4 once again. I'll tell you, I want some new perks. And no more Gobblegum. Gobblegum was awesome while I was here in Black Ops 3, but it does make things too easy. As, you know, Perkaholic, Shopping Free, near-death experience for crying out loud makes you invulnerable. So you could basically free pass through any boss fight in the game. I mean, Gobblegum was a little bit too powerful. A lot too powerful, let's be honest here. And I feel like they're definitely gonna have some kind of microtransaction system, but I prefer them to do microtransactions in Zombies. I prefer them to do that sort of with more, not cosmetic, you know, they can't do cosmetic stuff, but more, you know, less powerful things, like maybe have additional weapon kit attachments available in the supply drop, Liquid Divinium type thing. And now let's get into perks. Perks is something that's been really interesting because we haven't got new perks in ages, absolutely ages. And because of that, the Black Ops 3 maps have kind of suffered in terms of perks. Sure, we've had 9 perks on every map pretty much, and we've had those same 9 perks. But the thing about that is, since they haven't been increasing the number of perks, and since there's been Gobblegum in the game to give you extra perks, there haven't been methods, like on every single map of Black Ops 2, there haven't been methods of getting more than 4 perks. You know, on Black Ops 2, on Transit, you can use Tombstone to get over 4 perks. You can use, on Die Rise, you can knife only on the jumpers. On Mob of the Dead, there's only 5 perks in total, so you don't really need any extra perks. On Buried, you got the Witches. And on Origins, you got the Red Dig spots. But in Black Ops 3, there are like no ways of getting extra perks at all. I mean, Zetsubo no Shima with the plants and the one free one. I guess that's alright. And usually there's like one free perk thing, Easter egg per map. You could get like a 5th perk slot, maybe a 6th. Usually no more than that. Zetsubo no Shima and Revelations on 4-player co-op are the only times that you can get all the perks without Gobblegum or some other hidden Easter egg that we haven't found yet, but that's highly unlikely. So I feel like the Gobblegum and the lack of perks really, the lack of extra perks really made them just ignore having extra perk Easter eggs. And I mean, I love doing that. Every single map I play, I love getting all the perks. On Call of the Dead, every time I play that solo, I go for all 8. On Moon, there's no extra way, which kind of sucks. Well, there's the QED, but that's really unlikely as well. It's not reliable. On Shangri-La, I try as well, but that is really hard doing it on Shang. But yeah, you get the idea. Every time I play zombies, especially on solo, I get every single perk I can just because it's awesome. Absolutely awesome to perk out with every single perk in the game. It just feels beast, like constantly progressing and getting better. And I was just a little bit disappointed that Black Ops 3 didn't include any of that. So, what other ideas do we have here for Black Ops 4? One thing that I should probably mention is difficulty. Black Ops 3, like I said, with the Gobblegums and the 3-hit system and other such things like that, like the extra powerful knifing system where you can knife really well and precise if you're good at it. Black Ops 3 was actually pretty easy, especially compared to the other games. I mean, I went back and played 5 and Black Ops 1 lately, and it's actually a really awesome map, especially because it's hard. It's actually a really fresh change because 5 has all these awesome features in it that kind of get overlooked, like the ability to knife the windows and then jump through them in the underground lab, the Pentagon Thief, the Winter's Howl, the song by Eminem, the DEFCON 5 switch hit system, and then that room that you open up and there's a whole horde of zombies behind it. Yeah, 5 was actually a great map, and the difficulty actually really promoted that. Because, all the Black Ops 3 maps are great as well, but they don't have the difficulty, and that kind of turns the replayability off. Why would you play a zombies game constantly every single day when you could get to around 100 on your first try on Revelations? I got to around 27 on 5 when I played it, and if I want to try to go for like 35 or 40, then that'll take me a bunch of attempts. While I'm talking about 5 real quick, I just want to mention the Winter's Howl. It is actually really awesome. Like, the Winter's Howl is more powerful than the Ice Staff in some ways, because you can really rapid fire it and freeze the zombies, or you can just slow down the zombies before they trap you in a corner. As with the Ice Staff, you can't spam it. You can't spam fire the Ice Staff, so that makes it less powerful getting you around corners than the Winter's Howl. And I swear, if the Winter's Howl had more ammo, like, it has about 40 or 50 shots in it, but if it had like 120, then the Winter's Howl would be absolutely beast. I swear, it would be awesome. Now, while we're on the topic of wonder weapons, Black Ops 4 wonder weapons, what am I looking for? I would say one of the coolest wonder weapons I think in zombies is the Black Ops 1 and World at War version of the Wonder Walk, and Black Ops 3 is still pretty cool, but the the aesthetic of the Black Ops 1 and World at War version was just so awesome. The way it chain reacts to all the zombies. In Black Ops 4, I just wanted a wonder weapon like that, that's a chain reaction effect, like a bunch of explosions or something. I don't know, just something chain reaction that you can see happening to zombies really fast. I feel like that would be really, really awesome. And I had one other idea in terms of special grenades. Maybe they could do, since they won't have Gobblegums, maybe they could have a special grenade that's like a rocket, sort of. So it's like a rocket. You plant the rocket on the ground, and then it flies up high, like 1,500 feet in the air or something. And then like 10 seconds after you deploy it, it just zooms down to the ground like the nuke on Nuketown. And then the moment it hits the ground, it kills everything on the map like a nuke. And there's this huge explosion. That's just an awesome idea I had. And I don't know, leave in the comments what else you guys have for Black Ops 4, what ideas you've got. I can't wait for this game. It's 7 months away, which is crazy to think that a game got announced 7 months before it's going to come out, and in 7 months we'll be playing it. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to leave you with my brand new outro, and I'll see you next time.